Adam, 6 under today, and a couple of unfortunate bogeys, but overall the day must have been pleasant for you with 8 birdies.
Yeah, I'd say so. It always stings a little to end a round with a bogey. However, yeah, 8 birdies around this place. The wind is always tricky. There's not a lot of margin for error out there on a lot of holes, and I took advantage of some good clubs, just good stock yardages where I didn't have to do a whole lot, which is always a nice feeling, and was able to hit a few close and make a couple big ones, longer putts on the front.
When you woke up and saw the weather forecast and saw maybe a little bit of wind, did that make you happy?
No. I'll be honest, I didn't even check it. You know, I feel like I've tried to play amateur meteorologist as a golfer for so long, and all it does is make me think more. So I'll just show up and we'll go with whatever the wind direction is and try and play the golf course as best as possible.
It's only Thursday, but still you look at the leaderboard and the names right under you. What do you think?
It's only Thursday. A lot of golf left. Like I said, I played a really solid round of golf today. I was in play off the tee. I hit a bunch of greens. I had some good looks, and then kind of got going on the back nine. I hit a few wedges close, and I took advantage of maybe a little bit softer Muirfield Village with the rain overnight. And, you know, you got 3 more rounds to go, and God, I've been torn apart by this place before, so I know how quickly it can sneak up on you. And so, yeah, just keep doing what I did really well today.
I mean, you had a really good first round last year here, and it kind of, you know, like you said, off the rails.
Yeah.
What's kind of your, I guess, mindset heading into a Friday to kind of redeem yourself?
You know, I feel pretty comfortable right now over the golf ball with kind of the entire game. I never felt rushed. I never felt like as I kept making birdies, like I was getting ahead of myself or anything like that. Very comfortable. And so I feel in a lot better position to kind of handle any sort of adversity that may come or when it comes, I think, because I feel like it will come around this place. There's just too many holes where, like I mentioned, the margin for error is so small that you can feel like you hit a good shot and get absolutely screwed. So I feel like mentally I'm in a really good place right now to be able to handle that and just kind of move forward and accept it. And so we'll show up tomorrow, we'll get ready, and we'll see what it holds.
Sorry to ask you about the second round last year. Well, what did happen in that round?
I think, you know, if I remember correctly, I made the turn onto the front nine in a pretty decent position, and then it sort of started to unravel on hole 3. And again, like I said, I think you can hit what you feel like is a pretty decent shot around this place and end up making double, which you can't say on very many golf courses. And so, you know, I think at the time, probably mentally, I just wasn't prepared to handle that and kind of fight through to the finish. And I think right now, I feel like my game has been getting better. The results haven't shown it, but I've sort of been trending where I want it to go. And I think today was just a bit of a culmination of that.
Do you think that experience, as painful as it was, maybe helped you in the long run?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. Certainly will learn from it. I've got a love-hate relationship with this golf course. So today was a little bit more love, you know, and I'm looking forward to, you know, 3 more days of trying to compete, trying to stay up at the top of the leaderboard and you know, continue this momentum that I feel like I've started to build.
Adam, I know the result was disappointing for you last week, but was it kind of refreshing being back home?
Yeah, listen, I think every one of us always loves to, when we get north of the border, some of the other guys spend a little bit more time up there than I do. I'm rarely up there anymore. And so it's always nice to kind of cross and be amongst other Canadians. And obviously we get really good support. And yeah, it sucks to not play well, especially up there. I mean, it sucks to miss cuts, but missing a cut in Canada is definitely up there with some of the worst. But it was I got to spend some time with my mom, just kind of chill out, played Toronto Golf Club on Saturday, just kind of relax. And I was joking with the guys that it kind of, I used a push cart around. I hadn't done that in years, and get back to what the game used to be for us growing up. Just slugging it around yourself, hitting shots, having fun, enjoying company. And, the game can wear on you sometimes. And I think that I can lose sight of that sometimes with the best of them.
You get asked this a lot, but, a couple of big team events with the President's Cup and the Olympics, obviously, later this year. When you guys are all together, do you discuss it, the 5 or 6 Canadians that are kind of jockeying for those positions? Do you talk about it amongst yourselves?
I wouldn't say a ton. I think for us, the only topic of discussion would be how cool it would be to see how many we can get on the team. With it being in Canada, Mike is a captain. We talk about the potential for having, 4 to 6 guys on the team. Not so much how are you feeling about your chances or how do you feel, that sort of thing. So, as much as we're a brotherhood and we all want to see each other do well, I think we all want to beat each other as well.
And from the Olympic standpoint, do you just kind of put your head down and keep churning the way you are and try and make that team?
Yeah, I mean, I've over the last month, I've probably played my way out of the conversation, not out of the conversation, but certainly out of a good position to be in. And so coming into this week, I know the questions are always going to be there, but I think for me in particular, it was very important this week to get into the process. I thought I did a really good job of that, prepping Monday through Wednesday of how am I going to handle this? What am I going to do? How am I going to react to a bad shot? That kind of thing. And it paid off today.
Excellent.
Was playing that recreational round, just pushing the push cart, was that helpful to you? Kind of no pressure, just fun?
Yeah, I think so. I struggle sometimes to do those rounds if I don't play well, kind of wonder why I'm out here. But I think, just kind of get back to what I used to do as a junior and as a young am when the game was not my livelihood and not how I paid bills or anything like that. And just go out and enjoy some good company and hack it around and hopefully hit a few good shots and kind of just enjoy the experience again. You
didn't have Scotty Scheffler and Morikawa and all those guys on your tail on Saturday, right?
Listen, it's one round. I've always said you can never win the tournament, but you can lose it. And so I haven't lost the tournament yet. So.
Thanks, Adam.
Perfect.